What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and in this video, I want to talk about Horizon Forbidden West DLC. This wasn't too surprising if you kind of been paying attention. We had a few hints along the way to indicate the DLC for this was coming. It was actually a prediction of mine that we were still going to get DLC for this game, and maybe even at the Game Awards, you can go back a couple days ago to where I predicted it. It seems like that very well might happen, but the DLC would be called Burning Shores, the Horizon Forbidden West Burning Shores DLC, and that it would release in April of 2023. Some of that comes from Insider Gaming, that's Tom Henderson's gaming site, and then some of it comes from The Snitch, right? Our good old friend The Snitch, who posted a picture this morning of kind of like a radar, right? Focusing on certain locations in Southern California, which is where the game would take place: San Francisco, Las Vegas, and LA. And obviously Horizon's version of those places, and they're kind of, and as Insider Gaming goes on to state, you can kind of get a look at them if you go in Horizon Forbidden West and you just go down. You can get close and it'll tell you to turn back, and you can't actually enter the location, but you can see some things there, so it makes a lot of sense. Remember, we had Lance Reddick, who I actually made a video talking about. Remember when he tweeted the picture literally talking about doing additional voice lines for Horizon DLC, and then I believe he took the Twitter or the tweet down. So again, there's been signs, and we don't know how well this game sold, but I assume it sold fine, considering I don't really think you're going to bring DLC out to a game that massively flopped. And April, in my opinion, is very good. Really stays away from January and February. Those are two very, and I guess even now March has Resident Evil, March is going to have Jedi Survivor. So really, the year already, as we've talked about, next year can be really big, and it already looks like it's going to. So it stays away from that, which is probably best for it, right? Because one of the big talking points of Horizon when it came out was talking about Elden Ring, because they released so close together. So for the DLC to be kind of moved is probably for the best. And if it keeps with tradition, it's going to, in my opinion, push the next game, right? The story of the next game. That's what the last game did with their DLC. We already have a pretty good idea of where the third Horizon game would go, but this DLC, I think, would get us there, even more, nudging us in that direction. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Make sure you guys are subscribed, bell icon turned on, and I hope to see you all on the next one.